What is up, guys? EJ here, back with another video, and today it's going to be Alphabet of Awesome Movies Part 3 time. Of course, Alphabet of Awesome Movies started by Nick, aka dislexsicknik, a great YouTuber, and if you don't know him already, and you obviously should if you're watching this, his link will be in the description as always. Go check him out, and there's still time to get involved in the Alphabet of Awesome Movies, and it's a great thing to be a part of, and it's a lot of fun. So I urge you to do that if you want to give it a try. So we're on to the letter C, and for C I decided to go with The Cell from 2000. Great film directed by Tarsem Singh. It's a brilliant sci-fi thriller with Jennifer Lopez, Vince Vaughn, and Vincent D'Onofrio. Jennifer Lopez plays sort of a therapist trying to get through to a young boy who has a troubled mind, and she uses this sort of virtual reality technology to sort of enter the boy's dreams, to reach him, to sort of bring him to life. I think he might be in a coma, something like that. And anyway, Vince Vaughn is a cop, a detective, looking for a serial killer, and played by Vincent D'Onofrio. And they use Vincent D'Onofrio. They catch him at some point, and Jennifer Lopez goes into the mind of this serial killer to find another killer, or something like that, a missing girl. But that's sort of a complicated plot line. The true genius of this film is the visual style. It's a stunning movie. The costumes are amazing, and the sets and the settings inside this sort of virtual reality dream world are really something to behold. Tarsem Singh, a very visual director. If you've seen films like The Fall, and even the movie he made this year, Mirror Mirror, the Snow White movie. It's much like that, but The Cell is a great film. One of my favorite movies with Jennifer Lopez. Yeah, just a great movie. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. So the word for this week is castle. That was picked by Pete, aka Son of Voorhees. His link will also be in the description. I'm new to his channel as well, but it looks like the guy's got some great stuff. It's a very cool collection. And so far he's picked some really awesome movies. So when I saw that the word castle had been chosen, I knew there was only going to be one film I wanted to go with. And that movie is Where Eagles Dare from 1969. This is just a great World War II thriller with Clint Eastwood and Richard Burton. I love this movie. The action is great, but the main reason I picked it is for the setting. It mainly takes place at this castle in Austria, known as the Schloss Adler, the Castle of the Eagles, as it's called in the opening scenes of the film. And the main reason why I love it is because I've actually been to the castle where it was filmed. About when I was 12 years old in 1990, I went on a geography field trip when I was living in England, and we went to Austria for our field trip, and we visited this castle where it's shot. You can see it at the bottom. Yeah, it was the first time I heard of the movie. I was only 12 years old at the time. I wasn't really into movies like I am now. But I heard of the film, and I've watched it since then. I've watched it dozens of times since then. It's a great movie. Clint Eastwood and Richard Burton are just awesome together, and the setting is great as well. So that is Where Eagles Dare from 1969. My pick for castle. So obviously I have to pick a word for the letter D for next week, and I'm going to go with something pretty simple, something that I'm sure other people were thinking of going with, and that is devil. Pretty simple word, lots of choices for the word devil. And all its meanings. So thank you for watching, and until next time, I'll see ya.